To my selfless Spartans, welcome back. And to my good people, welcome. So I had a bunch of subjects all for building upon your existing foundation and becoming a better human being and a better contribution or having more potential to contribute to society. But I'd rather get into the ones that I'm most passionate about, that I know for sure are life changing. And I must say, sin is life changing. Um, so I have many stories and many friends, but we'll go back to my friend Berserk. Um, Berserk, awesome, smart dude, great guy. Like, he's a man's man, and as you can tell, his name is a little bit out there. Berserk was wild. He did things that are frowned upon, and he paid for them. God fearing man. Berserk was from the streets. You know, he didn't really have a family or anything like that. So Berserk had to fend for himself. And as I said, Berserk was a God fearing man. And right now, Berserk is doing fantastic. You know, everything he's ever dreamed of, he's received, even after all the ignorant decisions he chose. Do you know how Berserk was able to achieve his dreams after a childhood of ignorance, you know, boyish mistakes, just doing a little bit too much? One day, Berserk chose to stop sinning. He made a conscious effort to stop all sin. And I would like to challenge you all to do the same. And then reach out to me at Selfless Spartans Gmail, or Selfless Spartans at Gmail, excuse me. I challenge you to consciously, when you wake, stop all sin. Don't lust. So I don't want you out there looking at girls' butts. And girls, I don't want you out there looking at men like objects. Don't be greedy. You know, don't take advantage of people. If there's money to be made, make sure you split it equally. Don't be greedy. Don't be lazy, sloth. Don't eat trash, gluttony. Don't be vengeful. Make a conscious effort to stop all sin. I challenge you. Do this for 2 weeks straight and watch how drastically your life will change. Watch how brighter your days will be. Watch how things start to work in your favor. Watch. I promise you. Make a conscious effort to stop all sin for 2 weeks straight. You see, Berserk taught me. I was like, yo, Berserk, like, how you go from being a street guy to living the American dream? He goes, Leo, I woke up one day and you know me, like, I like challenges. So I was reading the Bible and I realized that I sin sometimes. And I'm like, yeah, but unfortunately, we're born in sin, Berserk. Like, he was like, yeah, I know, Leo, but that's no excuse. So Berserk took the challenge on himself to stop sinning. And I didn't believe him. I was like, whatever, bro. This is another one of your schemes. But at the same time, I was like, the man is living good. The man does have everything he's ever wanted. And he's surprised most that know him. So I did it myself, and I made a conscious effort to stop sending even something so little as road rage, because I drive a lot. So, some people are ignorant, young kids and what have you, and those under the chemical influence, and they might cut you off really hard or dangerous things like that, and then you want to chase them down. So, even that, someone cuts me off really hard, I just let them go. I don't chase them down, and that's it. I just let them go, and then they leave my life. Versus me chasing them down, they're in my life now. I'm in this battle of stupidity where we're risking our machines to prove who can get nowhere faster. So I stopped. You know, I can appreciate women. Even that, I stopped. I stopped. For me, there's someone there's someone who has my heart. So it makes no sense for me to be looking around at women's butts and imagining women sexually. And even if things don't work out, it's just better to be that way. It's more wholesome. Just living a life without sin is just better. I promise you, I challenge you, do it. Consciously wake up and make sure you stop all sin. Do it for at least 2 weeks and tell me your life didn't change. Because I know it will. Your days will be brighter and God will bless you even more. Because He loves when His children do good deeds. He loves when we represent Him. He gave His life for us. Trust me. Good night. Always good seeing you. As usual, my selfless Spartans. Continue to do what you were born to do. Be selfless and be kind. And to my good people, thank you. Thank you. Let's all do some good deeds. Let's all be selfless. Let's spread happiness. We are a great people. But I think it's high time that we show and prove just a little bit more because it can't hurt. Good night, y'all. Oh, he made his debut again.